Check this out real quick. All right, so at first it starts in the brain and then it goes on paper, right?
Yeah, so it was gonna have that stripe on the bunk, but we didn't really have enough room to go up, and I wanted the stripes to be decently big, and we didn't really have enough room on there, so we decided just to do straight lines back.
Oh yeah, no, it looks great.
Yeah, I honestly think it looks better that way.
Fred, how old are you?
11.
You know, and to design a truck this cool at 11, you're kind of talented, my friend.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know how you take compliments well, but you're pretty talented.
Yeah, I always like compliments. Just keep me going and gives me the energy and that stuff just to keep on moving along.
I love it. Man, I love you, brother.
Yeah.
Well, okay, wait up. What's the request? Can I give you one?
So go subscribe to my channel at Owen Ruthwish. Just Owen Ruthwish on YouTube.
All right.
And there'll be some updates on the cab over and going to some shows and that stuff.
All right. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna put that right in the beginning. Is that okay?
Yeah.
That's good. Cool. Hear this?
Yeah.
What's going on, Fred?
So these pieces these painted pieces, they don't actually match this. They match it somewhat, but they're supposed to match my cab over that we'll have here next year.
Oh my! So you got a cab over next year that's coming here?
Yep.
You know, and I heard something from Dad that's pretty cool. You know, so I hear that you're gonna start doing the designing.
Yeah.
And he's gonna start doing the building.
That's right.
Man,
yep,
that's awesome. You know, how do you feel about your son being 11 years old and having these type of designs and bring them like to life?
Proud. That's it. I'm proud of that.
My man, how do you feel about hearing your dad say all these nice things about you?
I mean, it just like I said earlier, it gives me confidence and going, and just keeps me up, and keeps me going.
What's going on, mother truckers? I got my man here, Fred, and you know, you guys know his older brother. Are we serious right now, Brian?
Dead serious. So earlier this week, I had a bunch of trucks in the lot that were building on the channel, and I wanted to move them all from one side of the lot to the other just by the fence row. And I gave them the key code to our lockbox, and told them to move all the trucks that went to lunch. They came back and they were all exactly where they needed to be, spaced out like they're supposed to.
And we've interviewed him, but we got to get Fred on here now. You know, how you doing, Fred?
Pretty good.
You know, what is this beautiful truck behind us? You know, whose truck is that?
Well, technically my dad's, but I picked it out and I made all the designs and spec everything out, like the visor, the stacks, the stripes, colors, all that stuff.
So all this is from your ideas?
Yes.
So let's check this truck out and let's see why you did what you did and designed it the way you did.
Okay.
All right. So let's go. Tell me about it.
So, well, we got the 12 gauge bumper on it with the Roadworks lights on it.
Yeah.
Up front, and then just regular factory grille and headlights. We got a 12 gauge visor up there with, and then we got Roadworks cab lights up there. And then we got the old style breathers with the 3.
So why'd you go the old school on it?
Well, my dad always does just the factory ones, and I always thought that the old ones looked pretty good on there. And it's something different to do.
I love it. I love it. Let's check it out. Let's keep on rolling.
And then down here we have Lifetime chrome wheelers that we put on there.
Yeah.
And then we got the cow panel there. And then we also did Roadworks mini hero lights back there on the back.
Yeah, I see that. That looks good.
7-inch Dynaflex turnout stacks. And then for the interior, we got the Roadworks light interior light kit up there.
Oh, I see that.
And we got the dash panels painted. We didn't do a whole lot to the interior, just a couple things to tie it up.
Well, it's good. So, are these your favorite colors right here?
It was an old Freightliner paint scheme, and I just wanted to go with an older paint scheme, and I always thought that these colors went really good together.
Yeah, that looks good. It looks good, brother.
Thanks. Just painted the fuel tanks, chrome def cap cover on here, 12 gauge straps, 12 gauge wide breather or air tank straps on there. That was a nice little touch that I think.
Yeah, I like it.
We got a Merit deck plate here. We painted that.
Oh yeah.
And 12 gauge shock box cover. And then United Pacific lights in there. Pretty nice. I like them United Pacific ones. They're pretty bright.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, they glow all the way back. Pretty bright. You look at them for too long, they'll blind you.
That's awesome.
We got the Hogue built half fenders.
Oh yeah, you had to go half, didn't you?
Uh-huh.
That's cool, brother. You know, how long did this truck take to design?
I had quite some time to think about it. I had a lot of cool ideas at first, but I'm like, oh, this looks cool, then this looks cool, then this looks cool. And my dad said that, well, he was just giving me an idea. We never had a black and orange truck. We have orange and white truck, we have orange, white, and brown truck. And I like the black and the orange together. And that's gave me a pretty good idea. That's why I picked this, and then I thought an old Freightliner paint scheme would look pretty good on this.
Yeah, I love it. Thank you, brother. Yeah, anything else you need to show?
Well, on the back here we have the 12 gauge center light panel back here for the brakes and clearance lights.
That's good. We got our old friends Fitzgerald, huh?
Yep, and then custom semi-casual mud flap weights that have semi-casual lasered out in them.
Yeah, let's see that. That looks good. That's good, brother. Yeah, I love it. I love it.
Turned out pretty nice.
I think you did a fine job at designing, sir.
Thank you.
You know, for the people, one last time, give me the specs on this truck.
Well, I guess just common.
What year truck is it?
2023. 2023 truck, and it just has a standard Cummins that we put on it. 342 rears, 1850 torque, 565 horse. Just pretty nice for a work truck.
Yeah, I love it. Cool. Let's take a picture with you in the front of it and we're done.
Okay.
Yeah. You got a black widow. We got to talk about what you got.
So I got black and orange pieces to somewhat match this truck.
And you want to put it on before we take the picture?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. Come on now. There's Mom. 11 years old and already designing trucks this cool. How do you feel about it?
Oh, it's crazy some days, trying to keep his mind focused on school instead of on designing stuff.
Uh-oh, look at that smile.
Oh boy.
Oh, I love it. Look at that. Yeah. Let's get it going.
There's that one. Okay.
When you grow up, are you gonna be a truck builder or what?
I'm probably gonna drive trucks and build them.
Woo! I love that. You're gonna hear this.
Yes.
What's going on, Fred?
So these pieces actually, these painted pieces, they don't actually match this. They match it somewhat, but they're supposed to match my cab over that we'll have here next year.
Oh my! So you got a cab over next year that's coming here?
Yep.
You know, and I heard something from Dad that's pretty cool. You know, so I hear that you're gonna start doing the designing,
Yeah.
and he's gonna start doing the building.
That's right.
Man,
Yep.
that's awesome. You know, how do you feel about your son being 11 years old and having these type of designs and bring them like to life?
Proud. That's it. I'm proud of that. Oh, we're a tanker outfit. We're 99% hazmat. We run all over the upper Midwest and frankly all over the lower 48 states now. And my son Fred here and his brother Luke, they're kind of hopefully going to want to take over the business someday. And what better way than to start letting them learn how to order the trucks, learn how to spec them, learn how to design them, because without the image, we don't have anything. And image has built our company as well as the service has, but the image is what the potential new customer sees first. They don't see your service until you've been able to give it to them. This lets you get into the door to build that service. So, and this guy here and his brother, they can design trucks like nobody's business.
Yes.
They don't sit and play on the video games all day long. They sit and he draws trucks and paints trucks and comes up with different designs. He has his 3D printer at home. He starts making these parts for it, different things that you can't do, that he can do. It's really cool.
Oh man, I love it. I love it.
All three of us kind of working together and bouncing everybody's ideas.
No, that's great.
Yeah.
You know? So if people want more information about you and your business and Fred and Luke and all of that, where do they go?
They just go to Rethwish Transport LLC on Facebook, and that's where we're all at.
Yeah.
So.
You know, I co-sign these people. These are beautiful people that care about truck drivers.
We do. Yep, we do. We have a great group of people. We still have the first guy we ever hired still working for us.
Hey, that talks volumes. So I appreciate you. And my man, how do you feel about hearing your dad say all these nice things about you?
I mean, it just like I said earlier, it gives me confidence and going and just keeps me up and keeps me going.